Hey, what's up, YouTube channel? It's Tarzan again, y'all. This is the Go Hard or Go Home channel. All right, hey, look, y'all. I want to bring y'all some news for the homies that watch the channel out in Texas and stuff like that, and the people that travel a lot that do watch the channel. Hey, I was just out in Houston, you know, what I'm saying, a little bit last year. You know, lovely place, everybody loves going, but they got some fire going on around there, y'all. They have a 128% increase in syphilis and something like that. So you got to be careful going around these areas. So, you know what I'm saying? This kind of stuff I do on channels warn people about things like this when I find them. This got a lot of, it seemed like undercoverage to me because it doesn't really got that many hits. So I don't think people really paying attention to them. But if you want the homies in Texas, you might be going out of Houston, pay attention to this video. You traveling, you might be going out to Houston, you might want to pay attention to this video, all right? We're going to watch some of the news out there in Houston and see what they got going on with it. And y'all don't forget to hit like, subscribe, share. That's what helps the channel keep me going. We'll talk about more in the end. So without further ado, let's get these shots fired.
Trend impacting a lot of women across our area. Syphilis skyrocketing in Houston. Good evening, I'm Keith Garvin.
Thank you for joining us. I'm Daniela Guzman. Well, the Houston Health Department is calling the sharp rise in cases of the sexually transmitted disease an outbreak. KPRC2's Andy Sirota live in Sunnyside, where a community meeting was held today about this. Andy?
Danny, Keith, a number of medical directors from some of the community-based health clinics attended that meeting here today at the Sunnyside Health and Multi-Service Center, along with members of the Harris County and Fort Bend County Health Departments. Of all the cases Houston health officials are seeing, it's predominantly women of color who are most impacted. Nationally, there's been an uptick in syphilis cases, and health officials here say in many ways Houston is no different when it comes to what's happening in many major urban areas across the country right now.
As a large urban jurisdiction, we've got to be really aggressive in our response when we see these kinds of cases because we have millions of people who may be at risk.
Since 2016, syphilis cases in women have increased by 128%. New infections rose from 1,845 in 2019 to nearly 3,000 in 2022. Cases involving women who passed the infection onto their baby during pregnancy soaring from 16 cases in 2016 to 151 in 2021.
To see the numbers rise in this alarming rate really sounded the alarm for us.
Houston health officials urging pregnant women to seek prenatal care and syphilis testing to protect themselves from an infection that could result in the death of their babies. Untreated syphilis during pregnancy can result in a stillbirth.
But we're waiving fees, so we want to encourage folks to come in and get services.
Local health officials say they're seeing a lot of co-infections of HIV with syphilis, along with gonorrhea and chlamydia. The health department is working with medical providers and collaborating with its community-based partners to increase awareness of the outbreak and enhance testing and treatment in Houston neighborhoods. Some hot spots that health officials are watching include areas of southwest Houston and some areas up on the north side. Syphilis, we were told, is easily treated with antibiotics. If you have questions about testing, you can call the Houston Health Department hotline. That number is 832-393-5010. Live in Sunnyside tonight, Andy Sirota, KPRC 2 News.
All right. So, hey, y'all got the gist of it right there. All right. It says Southwest Houston, some on the north side. So if you go in those areas, yeah. So I mean, it sounds pretty bad, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I like going to Houston. I think it's a nice place, but just need to know about the area. Definitely so. So they said they was getting like a lot of a bunch of stuff that's together too, like HIV and chlamydia and all that other good stuff. So I don't know what they got going on out there in Houston, but and it's not everywhere, but there's some hot spot areas out there. So if you're going that way, you might want to, you know what I'm saying, watch the video again and make sure you know what's going on. But y'all drop the comments, let me know what y'all thought about this. If you thought this was a good report, you thought it was something that's good to let people know what's going on, because this is like August the 20th right now, and I think this has been going on for about 5 or 6 days out there now. That took time to like kind of look over it and stuff before I even put it out. Y'all drop the comments, let me know. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share. This is Taurus Johnny, y'all. This is the Go Hard or Go Home channel, and I'm out of here on this one. Peace.